Alright, welcome back.
Mission complete.
Mission
complete.
complete.
We beat the fish guy.
We beat the shit out of the fish guy, thank you.
You beat like 3 of his shadow clones. Or sorry, his water clones.
Yeah. Water clone jutsu. Water clone this dick in your ass. Oh. Okay, anyways.
So like...
I love menus.
I do too.
Mm-hmm.
So you know, like, the normal clone jutsu is one thing. And then the shadow clone jutsu is like cool because like the clones have mass or something.
Mm-hmm.
And like, is the water clone jutsu just better than the shadow clone jutsu? Or like...
No.
Other way around?
Yeah, other way around.
Oh, right, because the shadow clones, you share the experience or whatever.
Yeah. They're also sturdier, I guess.
Nah, who knows? Who knows? People are just writing it by the hymn of their France.
Mm-hmm.
Like when we use our wood clone jutsus.
The thing with the shadow clone is that it's a perfect clone of you. Where a water clone is a clone of you, but it's made of water.
Yeah.
A shadow clone is just actually a perfect clone of yourself.
Yeah.
That's the difference. I guess.
Who knows? The Naruto writing is very inconsistent anyway, so...
All I know is it's a secret technique that's forbidden for most people to use because it uses too much chakra. Which is why by the end of the series everyone can use it.
I was about to say. Like, let's see, the main cast I can think of who uses it. Kakashi, Naruto, I'm sure Sasuke uses it. Jiraiya, probably.
Probably.
Madara, Itachi,
the wood guy.
the wood guy.
Mm-hmm.
We'll have to investigate later.
I could keep going, probably.
There's the dude who invented it, the second Hokage.
Yeah, the second Hokage.
It's a lot of people.
He also invented the Flying Raijin.
I don't like that he invented that. I still think that is bad writing. I still feel like if any character should have obtained a move that was specific to their invention, it was the fourth Hokage, the guy who used it constantly.
No, he didn't invent it, but he perfected it.
The argument is like he invented the Rasengan, so it's cool, right? But it's like, no.
No, the fucking teleporting jutsu is way cooler.
Yeah. It's like it's a much better move.
And when you combine them together, it is the most terrifying thing.
Yeah. I don't understand. I just don't understand the need for having the second Hokage invent literally every hidden jutsu ever. Like, literally every jutsu that's supposed to be banned and outlawed are all fucking his shit. Like, everything he invented.
And not even just those ones, like every other jutsu too. My god, can now be selected in every other mode.
That's right, Derek. All modes that we won't play. Every single one of them, in fact.
Are you sure?
That's right.
We can't we play them? Come on, please, please, please.
No. I think they're 2-player only, and you don't have a PSP with this game.
Yeah, I don't. Oh, it's the explosion seals that need to be removed at the same time or else they explode. And then they still explode anyway.
They didn't explode, they created duplicates.
Oh.
Mm-hmm. The exploding was surpassed by them removing it at the same time using future technology known as CB radios.
God, Naruto writing is stupid.
I mean...
We must get rid of it to get in.
So anyways...
But how?
It's a 5-seal barrel.
My favorite anime is Naruto. I know it's my favorite because I've played 7 games in a row.
Wait till we play Dragon Ball. 18 games in a row.
I'm trying to think of, like, how many actually did we play? It was 1 through 5, and then Heroes 3, and then, 7.
This is the 7th game, yeah.
This is the 7th fucking game. We're just a Naruto channel now. Delete all other Let's Plays.
Feels like
just leave Naruto on there. Starting over.
Chris, no, this is a Naruto and Assassin's Creed channel.
I have played...
How many Assassin's Creed games have you played?
Oh my god, I don't even know because I'm not playing them in order. I'm playing them in fucking, like, historical order, so I don't even know, like, what fucking ones I've done anymore.
Because right now, you're uploading Assassin's Creed Rogue.
I'm on Rogue, but, Rogue is not... let me think. Because there's 1, 2, DS, PSP, DLC, which I'll count in this case, Pirates, And then Black Flag. Then so it's like the 8th one.
A
Yeah, it's like the
5
8th one I
seal
played.
barrier is formed by 5 talismans in a nearby area. A single character, forbidden, is inscribed on each. One of them is right in front of us. There are 4 others.
Oh wait, that actually turned on. It's up, scroll up.
Scroll up. And that used to be my dehumidifier.
I see. Well then.
Yeah.
Yeah, 8. I just counted.
Yeah, 8, right? Okay,
You've
I was
8.
right. See, I knew if I went through them in my brain hole, I knew I'd figure it out.
And you only have another 8 to play, Chris.
Oh my god, I'm like roughly halfway through. Like, roughly. And I'm not playing the new ones.
Dude.
And I'm still, like, roughly halfway through.
Dude, you're not picking up Assassin's Creed Shadows?
No. I wouldn't even be playing Shadows. I'd be playing fucking, like, Origins, or, no, I'd be playing Odyssey. I'd be playing Odyssey, then Origins, and then, like,
We're counting
Valhalla or some shit.
Yeah,
Like-
Chris, so you'll finish this game, friend. You'll finish these ones, and then you'll move on to the, like, new one? The new franchise of Assassin's Creed?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, you'll just start a new, new time of playing through them all.
Yeah.
And then you'll want to shoot yourself the entire time.
I don't want to play the new ones because they're bad.
Well, I mean, they have way more RPG elements than they have Assassin's Creed.
It's called
elements.
Assassin's Creed, and you can't assassinate people anymore. What's the point?
Yeah, that's literally insane to me.
Like, why would I play those?
It's crazy to me that it's called Assassin's Creed, but you can't play. You're not really an assassin.
You can't assassin. You're like, it depends on the game. Some of them are an assassin. Some of them you're not. Depends.
One of them you're a Viking.
Origins you were playing as kind of an assassin. Vikings you were not.
Yep.
Odyssey you weren't.
Oh.
Tell me as soon as you found it.
Yeah, it's a choice. Hollow Ninja.
Lee is also pretty good in this game.
Oh yeah, he's got a probably very similar moveset to Guy Sensei. Oh, he dropped a thing. Money, you got a purse.
There it is.
Enemy reinforcements have arrived.
Let them reinforce. I shall kill them all.
Lee, how are you doing?
Engaged with the enemy. I am going to try and take out 100 of them.
You really know how to get me fired up. In that case, I'm gonna take out 1,000 of them.
Focus.
Guy Sensei!
The talismans come first, okay?
Don't get too far.
10-10 on the squad. Jesus fucking Christ.
What I love is, like, Rock Lee and Guy definitely feed off each other's energy. And Neji's just like, I don't want any part of this, but I'm also going to feed into it a little bit.
Yeah.
And Tenten's just like, oh my god, I'm surrounded by idiots.
Yeah, pretty much.
Had to come from somewhere.
And,
Summarized
and it's
perfectly.
established that, like, Neji is, like, a once in a generation prodigy.
Yeah.
And, like, he's still feeding into the crazy, like, bullshit of Guy Sensei and Lee.
Primary Lotus!
He said the power of youth.
It looks like they're summoning allies.
Oh
Where are
god.
they summoning them from?
More summoners.
Tell
Where
me.
they are. You take them out as soon as you find them.
That's right. I'm gonna take them out as soon as I find them.
New goal, beat all of the Hollow Ninja sources.
Don't worry, I'm getting there.
But remember, you can't damage him until he summoned all of the ones he can summon.
Primary Lotus!
I sure hope so.
Dude,
Neji here.
I know we've talked about this like 100 times in the Naruto playthroughs, but the wasted potential with Rock Lee.
Yeah. No shit. I told you, man. Rock Lee was the shit, and they were like, I want to waste all his potential. And then I was like, no, but his potential. And they were like, I want to do it anyways. And that's the story of Naruto, wasting all of Rock Lee's potential.
And then like they use Lee more in filler than they do in the actual anime or the actual story.
I've talked about it before because I find it really funny, but anytime Gar shows up in like filler, it's so funny. Because
He's like my best friend, Rock Lee.
Gar in the anime, he's just like, and then I true hated things, but then I learned power and compassion and
From my
hard work
friend.
from my friend Naruto. And then anytime it's a filler episode, he's like, but I learned hard work and compassion from a person I had to fight once, Rock Lee. It's almost like the filler can write Naruto better than Naruto writes Naruto.
Yeah. About that.
The character development is much stronger in these parts. Ah, I didn't have enough chakra. Oh well.
Let's see. It was somewhere around here. Oh, I found it.
She found it.
Is it that way? I think it is that way. Oh, more hollow ninjas.
Ow.
With name tags.
Can you, like, not have me look literally into space? I'm out of chakra.
Hey, that's an anime. You can't just be saying that.
Sure you can. Watch him do so.
You're gonna get hit with a copyright strike.
Anything is possible when there's 2 scoops of Raisin Bran. Power of youth.
Power of youth.
He be killing these fuckers. Couldn't resist.
Is Sakura okay? I sure hope so.
I mean, you've asked that several times now.
Oh, is Sakura okay? I sure hope so. Lee, we're a little out of that arc, alright? The tuning exams haven't been for 3 years. Don't need to worry
But
about
is Sakura alright, Chris?
You don't need to worry about her.
Is Sakura alright?
The hose ain't alright, okay?
Hunting down those talismans.
Hurry up, Lee. Yours is the only one left.
Hurry up, Lee.
Understood.
Hey, they were all supposed to be removed at the same time.
Find it.
Hang on a second. I'll search for it. Yakugan!
It's right there.
There it is, on this fucking tree, you fucking scrub. How did you not see it? It's on the tree.
Thanks, Neji.
Just zoom in, Chris.
I gotta wait. I'm already on the spot.
Everyone, all at the same time.
Nice, you removed
That's
it.
right, everyone. Orgasm at the same time. We're trying to beat the world record.
Trapped in motion, a false Rock Lee appears.
What is that? Ah, a trap.
They used the 5 seal barrier to split us up. And to keep us
I guess so.
very clear.
This is no time to be admiring their
Sure.
handiwork.
It is time for battle.
Then I fought Rock Lee. You might know every move that I'm going to use, but in turn I know every move that you're going to use. Strange, isn't it?
This is a worthy
It's from the Sonic the Hedgehog movie. The original one. That was animated back in like the 90s.
I remember that. I think I had it on VHS.
Same power. And even the same jutsu.
What if I hit you with this? Oh, you fucker, he's quick.
If you break the mirror, it is over. But that is easier said than done.
Leaf Hurricane!
Hold on.
Is Lee one of those characters that I can combo into himself? Nah, he knocks you
We're
far away.
starting to get worn down.
The battle goes on too long.
When do we get to Sasuke and you see how fucking cracked Sasuke is in this game?
Crack cocaine? Can't buy shines with crack cocaine.
He's insane. His combo ends with the opponent close enough that you can just combo them again.
That's disgusting. Well, he is Sasuke, so, you know.
Like, he's crazy.
You know, they should have just called it Sasuke instead of Naruto.
Yeah, they should have. He's the cooler guy.
You know, first half of Naruto, they should have just called Naruto. In the second half of Shippuden, they should have just called Sasuke.
Yes, sir.
It'll be
It would have
too
been
late by the time you
hysterical
get there. Yeah.
if they,
Mission complete.
you know, in the arc where it's, you know, Sasuke assembling his team and doing Sasuke things.
Yeah.
Instead of the opening having Naruto written on it, it just had Sasuke written on it.
That would be funny.
That would have been hysterical, but no, they can't do anything cool and funny like that.
Naruto's not meant to be funny, man. Derek's. It's meant to be emotional.
Emotional.
Don't you feel the
Dude,
emotion?
it's pervy. It's
It's the other pervert guy.
the pervy thing.
Closet pervert, that's what he calls him.
Yeah, closet perv.
Mm-hmm. Closet perv. That's what they called me back in high school.
They called you more than that, Chris. I'll tell you that.
Go for it, Kakashi.
It had nothing to do with being perv, though. They were much harsher.
Because you looked like a perv. With your pencil mustache, and we know that was somebody else.
I was gonna say, I'm like, I did not have a mustache until well into college.
Yeah. No, that was our friend Dave with his pencil mustache. That I was like, Dave, just shave your fucking mustache. I was like, no, dude, it's the coolest thing ever.
Fucking my entire existence was that couldn't have been me. I didn't have facial hair until I was at least 25.
And And I had it when I was like fucking like 14. But like, I will say for a fact, it is genetic. My father has had a massively awesome like mustache beard combo for most of my memory.
And I will say that it is also generic. My family does not grow facial hair.
Yes. Oh, dude, I can't wait for us to fight against Sorcery of the Red Sand.
Sorcery of the Red Sand? You mean Johnny Young Botch? Current voice of Dante in the Netflix adaptation?
You already complained about this, Chris.
Oh,
last
that,
episode.
that doesn't mean I can. That doesn't mean I need to stop.
I don't know why they chose him as the voice.
I mean, I honestly think he's fine as the voice.
It was weird to listen to it.
The problem is
was
that
like
he sounds like
Pikachu.
Nero.
Yeah.
Because every voice Johnny Young Botch does sounds the same. So he sounds like Nero instead of Dante. That's the problem.
Yeah.
It's close enough, but it's still like...
Jackpot!
Yeah, jackpot. Oh my god, when Lady says jackpot, I wanted to fucking die. I wanted to gouge my own eyes out when she said jackpot. I'm like, you can't say jackpot, that's Dante's thing. More specifically, it's Dante and his brother's thing. You can't just steal it for no fucking reason. Also, you don't even know Dante, so how would you know that his thing is jackpot? You just say this because it has no relevance to you from a narrative point of view.
I think he said it like once or twice in her presence, but like, even then, stealing other people's catchphrases?
It's just bad.
Gara is a comrade who shares his pain.
Dude, I don't know, man. Just watching Ichigo, you know.
I think I'd rather watch Twilight. At least with Twilight, I could just make fun of it the whole time.
That can be arranged, Chris.
That shit was just annoying to me. Twilight would be funny at least, because I'd be like, it's Edward, he's the one, it's Jacob, Jacob's the one who's gonna fuck the baby in the future, remember? Ah, man, this show's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, no, dude, there's times when I watch a show and I'm like, this just, ugh. I think it's like I've watched enough decent, like, good stuff that I'm like, when you watch something that's like kind of like mid,
Yeah.
you're like, wow, that's left a bad taste in my mouth.
It's funny, because that's kind of my entire feeling of that show. I felt like that show was mid all the way up until, like, episode 6.
And
And then
went
episode
down.
7 and 8, I was like, I hate this.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's not just mid, it's, like, garbage.
Yeah. Like, there was so many other ones that I've watched, I'm like, oh, this is pretty cool. I'm like, I don't know about, you know, the 1,000-Year Blood War arc in Bleach, how well that did, and you know, how it looks and how it presents.
Yeah.
I read the manga, I know what happens there, but I also am like, I know that was good. That would probably be really dope to watch in an animated style.
Yeah.
But like, what? And then like, what is it, solo leveling? I'm sure you've heard of this.
Yeah,
anime.
I've heard of it, yeah.
I heard that was like really good, but I'm also like, I don't really care to start this right this minute.
I like the anime about the incest. I think that's a good one.
Which one?
Yeah, exactly. I was thinking of Loveru, but Loveru is kind of old. I feel like our audience wouldn't get that one. So how about the one with the girl that says "Good morning, my brother"? That one, whatever that one's from. I don't know the anime. I just know the
was
meme.
the alien one, right? That was the
Loveru is like
that
the
was-
alien.
yeah.
I think are they aliens or are they demons? I can't remember.
No, they are aliens.
I've never actually watched it. I just know what it's about.
Yeah, and then there's like a sister, like that's his legitimately like biological sister, and there's the word like incest tones in it.
I mean, the aliens are trying to incest fuck each other all the time.
Well, there's 3 of them. There's you know the main girl and her 2 sisters that are trying to get with our main character, and it's just like, dude, I don't want any part of this.
I only remember the scene where they're sucking on each other's tails and getting really off on it.
Yeah,
and I'm
it's
just
really
like,
weird.
hey, yo, what the fuck is
It's
happening?
really weird.
We're not here to have fun.
I think it's called, like...
Just get it over.
I only know it from the fucking Abridged, which I think was named, like, Power Leveling Your Sister Complex or some shit. Some stupid. They named it something dumb, but it's like an abridge of the actual anime.
Well, I know. With somebody made a solo leveling abridged,
Yeah.
and they made the sister like crazy want to fuck her brother,
Oh, I think this is what it's from then.
It's from Solo
Yeah, I
Leveling.
think it's from Solo Leveling.
and she's
then.
like
Yeah.
really into the brother in the abridged.
I just know it from the Abridged. That's just, like, really ridiculous.
And I'm just like, this is like what?
I would say that's outrageous, but I also watched Sword Art Online, so I know how cousins get
Dude.
in the anime world.
Well, here's the weird thing. In Japan, I guess that's a little more like acceptable-ish question mark. Not really.
I mean, everything's acceptable if you don't give a shit.
Yeah, you're right.
Technically, it's not illegal to marry your cousin in most states.
Most states.
The key word is most states. So, in the same way that it's not illegal to fuck animals in some states. You know, so the rules are variable depending on where you live.
That's the weird one, man. That's the weird one.
Dude, our country can't even consistently agree on what the age of consent is in our country. So, like, why the fuck would I give a shit about anything at that point?
What
Like,
are you
we can't even
talking about?
consistently agree on that. Like, I don't know what the fuck
What
we're
are
doing.
you implying? That, you know, it should be universal across the board 18, at least?
It's 18 in most states, except in the states where it is 17, or the states where it's 16 under special jurisdiction situations.
And then there's some that are, like, under 16 with parent consent, which I'm like, that's just fucking weird.
Massachusetts is that state.
Yep,
it's
16.
not under 16, but
It's
it is 16
with consent.
with parental consent.
And then it's just 18 after that, but it's just like,
Yeah.
that's still weird.
Which is weird, because the way they phrase it implies that even 17 with consent wouldn't count. Because the way they phrase it is so fucking jank in the laws.
Welcome to Massachusetts.
They're like, 16 with consent of parents is legal, and 18 is legal. Wait, what about 17? Is that just like a no man's land now? What happens there?
Yeah, it is no man's land.
It's just the way it's phrased is so awkward and confusing. It's like, well, wait, hold on. There's like a whole year in between these two that we don't have any rulings on now.
Yeah.
I love laws. They're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, dude, I don't know. As long as I can get married to my mail order bride, it will be fine.
Yeah, as long as your mail order bride is older than 18 and or has parental consent from whoever the fuck shipped them to you. I've never been more sold on an idea in my life. I
don't know, man.
What if, hear me out. Think
I
about
just
it.
died? I'd love that, Chris.
What if instead you chose... I don't like that this rock just gave me more mission. I was kind of hoping it would give me something else. Oh well.
We'll do that next time.
I think we'll do it next time, because we are not going to have enough fucking time to do another one of these missions. So, with that, we'll see you guys in the next part. We'll see you then. Peace.